Hello everyone, and welcome back to Coronavirus Corner. I think Boris Johnson has realised all the other Prime Ministers are doing their own press briefings because he did ours today. You could tell he wasn't used to it when he waited for someone to read out one of the questions. Little Matt Hancock always does that himself. Things haven't got any easier for the government, have they? But these are troubled times. We're all going through it. Today there was Sharon scowling away back from the corner shop because they'd run out of cigarette papers, Mandy going through some kind of existential midlife crisis, and the vicar rang to tell me he's got mice in his kitchen. Maureen's offered to lend him David Cameron, but I warned him not to take her up on it. That cat's trouble. A few years ago, Maureen's neighbour's daughter got married and they had a marquee in the garden. It looked beautiful with little twinkling lights, chair backs draped in chiffon and the most wonderful buffet. They all got back from church a bit late because the horse-drawn carriage had hit a pothole and the vicar ran into the back of it on his bike, so they had to nip to A&E, which fortunately wasn't too busy on a Saturday morning. And they'd had most of the photos, so it didn't really matter that the groom had to have his eyebrows glued. Anyway, I digress. Maureen said she was standing on her back porch watching the guests arrive when there was a blood-curdling scream. Someone shouted, "You stupid bleep bleep animal!" And David Cameron bolted across the lawn up into the spare room and was sick all over the carpet. They'd left a whole salmon on the top table, and when they got there, half of it was missing. Maureen said they'd never have known it was her cat if he'd just come back afterwards, but there he was, sleeping it off under the table with fish on his whiskers. She was so upset. But then she got thinking they shouldn't have left it out. "Oh, Edna, they could have got salmonella. Perhaps that's why we're sick." I think it was more likely because he'd eaten twice his own weight in oily fish. I can't even manage a full portion of cod and chips these days. I think my stomach's shrunk, except for chocolate, Danish pastries, and lasagna. But I can't eat a whole cod anymore, and apparently David Cameron won't eat any fish-flavoured cat food since then. Today's sensible tip is, learn from your lockdown mistakes. Don't be ashamed to say sorry if you mess up, and don't do it again. Like Dominic Cummings. Well, he hasn't said sorry, but I bet he stays put for a bit now they're all feeling better. I can't believe he forgot the guidelines, but you see, it can happen to anyone, like when MPs forget to declare gifts and second houses and such like, or when Prince Philip insults ethnic minorities in public. You take care, stay safe, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.